Hi there, students. To disrupt. To disrupt is to throw into confusion, to cause disorder. So disrupt is a verb, but disruption is the noun. Disruptive, the adjective, a disruptive student, disruptive behaviour. Disruptively, the student behaved disruptively. And a disruptor, very often, there are several disruptors in a class, but very often a disruptor is a weapon in science fiction films and books. So, to disrupt, to stop something from continuing as planned or as expected. So heavy rain disrupted the rush hour traffic. The conference was disrupted by protesters outside the building. In business, this is changing the way. Something that's disruptive is something that changes the way an industry operates, particularly a new and effective way. So they disrupted the traditional way of doing this and used artificial intelligence. If you take a long flight, this can be very disruptive to your biological clock. The politician made a speech, and there were people trying to disrupt his speech. There were hecklers, a heckler. Many people ran onto the pitch, disrupting the match. For example, a kid who's using their mobile phone while they're doing their homework. This could be very disruptive as well. Okay, so to disrupt, to prevent a system from continuing as usual. Strikes have disrupted the London transport. To prevent a system, an event from continuing as planned. The cut of electricity disrupted the travel system. So to disrupt, to interrupt an event, to cause a disturbance, or to drastically destroy the structure of something. So something that's disruptive is something that is it causes problems, it stops the efficiency, it stops the flow. So maybe if a dog came running into the room and jumped on me and bit me, that would disrupt my video, wouldn't it? The commentaries that my friend made disrupted the flow of the film. So she's not prepared to disrupt her life for the sake of a new job. So this is talking about things not continuing in the normal way. This is taking things out of the comfort zone. Climate change could severely disrupt the agriculture of many countries. So to disrupt, to interrupt the normal course, to interrupt the unity of something. Demonstrators tried to disrupt the meeting, to successfully challenge or force to change something that is the status quo, to interrupt or impede the progress of, to throw into confusion or disorder, to break apart so as to prevent normal functioning. Radiation disrupts the DNA in bacteria and kills them. To destroy the continuity. Electrical power supplies were disrupted by the hurricane. to make it difficult for something to continue in the normal way. Bus services are going to be disrupted due to the closure of the bridge. A disruptive student breaks up the flow of a class. The student behaved so disruptively, I sent the student to see the headmaster. Our radical new technique is disrupting traditional manufacturing to cause significant change in an industry or a market due to innovation. There was a hoax bomb which disrupted the rush hour traffic. If someone disrupts an event, they cause difficulties. They stop it from operating normally. So, tech companies are disrupting the normal status quo to disturb, to interrupt, to obstruct, to unsettle. The war seemed likely to disrupt the state. Climate change will disrupt many human activities. A stroke can disrupt the supply of oxygen to the brain. Night work can be very disruptive to home life. My friend's parents thought I was a disruptive influence. Alcohol can produce violent, disruptive behaviour. These strikes are causing disruption to all train services. Change without unity would lead to disruption and chaos. Planning for the holidays will cause disruption and inconvenience. So to disrupt, to stop the normal flow of things. Let's see, rumpo, dirumpo in Latin, disruptus, apart, and rumpo to break. So disrupt, literally to break apart. Disrupt, 5.5 informality. Use anywhere, maybe 6, but still use anywhere, okay? So disrupt, disruptive, disruption, disruptor. Bye for now.